Okay, let's go straight to this. If we've been taking Jessica Watson's achievements for granted, this underlines how dangerous it is. 16-year-old Californian girl, Abby Sunderland, in trouble in the middle of the Indian Ocean. She's trying to sail around the world. She is only 16. Her father is on the line, Lawrence Sunderland, now from California, from Thousand Oaks, California. Mr. Sunderland, thank you for speaking with us.
G'day, how you doing?
We're a lot closer than you. Is there anything else we can do here in Australia to help?
I think the Australian Search and Rescue are doing all that they can, and we're obviously very appreciative of everything and all the resources that they're putting into this. We're hoping that they'll get a visual on Abigail in some 8 hours. She had a pretty boisterous night. We've been in communication with her as of 4 o'clock in the morning, our time. We lost communication after resolving the little issue. Abigail seemed like she was in very good spirits. She wasn't rattled by the abating conditions that she had during the night, during her daytime, and everything seemed to be fine, but the calls were dropping in and out. There were some 5 or 6 phone calls that we had with her this morning dealing with a little engine issue. And once the last call had dropped out, the team, there's 2 technical guys, myself and my wife on the line with Abby. We just stayed on conference call between ourselves, thinking that Abigail would call back. And then during that duration of time, I was contacted by the Search and Rescue US, letting me know that her emergency beacon device had gone off. Initially, I thought it was her remote device that may have gone off inadvertently, because there was no reason for any cause for major concern, because the blow was abating. And then when I checked up on the numbers, the corresponding numbers with the emergency beacon device, it was in fact a handheld device that would have had to been set off by her.
Yes. Well, is it correct 2 emergency beacons were set off, one on the vessel and one on her person?
Yeah, whilst I was checking the first emergency beacon device, we were called again, and then her personal beacon device went off. So we realized we were dealing with an emergency situation. We put the wheels into motion, raised the necessary concerns of the authorities that deal with that area, which falls under the French jurisdiction, the search and rescue from La Réunion Island, and the Australians are offering assistance and coordination to them.
Do the beacons indicate that she's still with the vessel, or is it not clear from that?
Right now, this is what I can ascertain. I believe that the boat is upside down. I believe that the keel is probably not on the boat, and she's got a 40-foot life raft in 40 to 45 knots of wind with 30-foot seas. Good
God. She's in trouble.
Yeah. Well, she's been in these conditions. Don't forget, she's gone around Cape Horn. She's been off the Falklands. She's been in the Roaring 40s and the Furious 50s. This isn't something she's not used to. Although it's very hostile, and we're very concerned. We have a lot of people praying for her right now, and we're trying to give all the pertinent information that we can to assist the Australian Search and Rescue, and also the Reunion Search and Rescue, the French Search and Rescue. So we're hopeful for a positive outcome. We'll hopefully get a visual on her about 10 o'clock in the evening our time, which will be daylight where she is.
Okay, is that from the Qantas aircraft that's flying out there?
That's correct.
Okay. Are they able to drop anything to her, or is the aircraft too high?
Well, I believe in the conditions that it's going to be not something they can drop something to. Okay. It's an Airbus, so it's a pressurized cabin, so they won't be opening up the doors to drop something up.
So how long before another ship can get to her?
As of the initial search and rescue went out, the La Réunion Island diverted a French fishing vessel 450 nautical miles, and it would take them approximately 40 hours as of the distress went out. Oh. We're looking at a vessel being alongside her in about 32 hours from now.
Okay, now obviously you're very concerned about it. She must be a very special person anyway. Will she be able to handle it?
That will be left in God's hands, mate. I hope so. A lot of people praying for her. It's gonna take something out of the ordinary for her to pull through this one.
Okay, now I know you're very busy. Why did she want to do it?
It's been a dream of hers from the age of 13.
I'll let you go. I'm sorry, go on.
Yeah, it's been a dream and the brother did it a year ago. So finished his solar circumnavigation, became the youngest man to solar circumnavigate the world before Mike Perham finished, and then Jessica Watson.
I thank you for your time. I know you're sort of waiting on calls and information. We'll let you go, and if it's okay, we might just keep in touch a little later.
Okay, let's hope for a speedy rescue here, and thanks so much.
Thank you. Lawrence Sunderland, father of Abby. He calls her Abigail, in fact, and you might wonder about his accent. He's in California. He has got Australian citizenship. He was born in the United Kingdom and moved to Australia when he's 20. Lived in Canberra and far north Queensland. Now he's settled in California. Lawrence Sunderland in California. Abby, 16 years old.